All right. This is Sadie. Beer evaluation off flavors. So, first one I got here is a pale ale, American Pale. This is number 18 on the BJCP styles, the guidelines. 18B APA, American Pale. I'm doing butter with this one. That would be diacetyl off flavor. So we'll start off here with the normal stuff. Aroma. I'm still getting hops. It's citrusy and piney. A little bit of grapefruit in there. Hey, dog's always in the trash. Um, sorry, a little mango. Definitely, I'm getting the butter. It's spiked enough. There's butter in there. A little hint of buttered popcorn. It was easy to smell it right away when I was putting the drops in, but harder to pick up on the flavors. So like the smell is strong, so I could get the flavor to come through. The color, it's a nice golden, I guess on the border of golden and amber color. The butter that I spiked it with has completely killed the head retention. There's no head anymore. It all disappeared. So no foam there. There was a slight white foam. It wasn't creamy or anything. It was like a very thin foam. It's clear though. You can tell there's not much haze to it. My phone's not the greatest, but there's maybe a slight haze, but it's still a pretty clear beer. Flavor. Let's get into this buttered beer. So, yeah, there's a good malt backbone to this beer. It's not too hoppy forward. Um, I'm not great at picking out yeast flavors yet, still in this point in the course. So I don't know if I'm getting yeast or not. I can't really tell. The butter, I guess, has covered that up, especially if that's going on. Um, the grapefruit and the this aroma is coming through in the flavor. It's like a stone fruit type back end that you get on this beer. The malt backbone that I mentioned earlier is pretty light. It's nothing heavy or crazy. It is a light, medium body, slightly dry. Carbonation is light. It's not um, super crispy on your tongue, but it's still there. It has a nice, I don't know how to, shouldn't say that. Um, I'm having trouble describing the carbonation on it. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just right. I think it's true to its style as far as being accurate to the BJCP guidelines. The butter just, it's not doing it for me. I don't like it anymore with the butter in it. It's a little heavy for a pale ale, not as heavy as an IPA. To prevent the diacetyl flavors, if this were a naturally occurring thing in this beer, I would say to pull that, or let that beer rest with the yeast, give it a diacetyl rest, kick up that fermenter temperature a little bit, get that yeast to pull that diacetyl out. Um, you could also krausening, that'll help with the diacetyl removal. So there's that. Let's move on to this next one here. Um, Firefly Golden Ale from Second Shift. This would be number 12, I believe. Pale Commonwealth. Or a British Golden Ale, 12A. That's the best I could come up with, I think, to get that accurate on the style. And this one I added the corn to. I used the juice from the corn, and it shines. I don't. There's no corn in this beer as far as I know. So the aroma, not much hops going on. Little, I guess it's malty because I'm not getting any hops, but it smells like beer. The corn comes through. To me, it has like a straw like flavor to it. Not flavor, a straw like smell to it. And yeah, corn. The appearance, it's similar to the last one, a little lighter in color. Still has head left. You can't really see it from this angle, but there is still some head in there. The corn didn't kill it as much as butter killed it in the other one. It tastes malty. It tastes like corn. That's dimethyl sulfide, by the way. It's what the off flavor we're simulating is. The mouthfeel is crispy and light. This would be a good lawnmower beer for sure on a hot summer day. Carbonation's right up there with the pale ale, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time not gagging drinking these tainted beers. To change this, potentially, I would a longer boil, get that DMS out. Do not cover the pot when you're boiling. That'll have that condensation dripping back in your beer. You want to chill it down rapidly instead of having the hot wort sit around for a long period of time. A strong fermentation and healthy yeast will also help you with that dimethyl sulfide. So yeah, both are beers that are great and I would enjoy at any time, but I prefer them without these flavors. So, cheers.